Hi,
Hi!
and welcome to Stew.
Stew, the show where we talk about things and think about them over and over again.
Stew them over.
Well, not that many over and over times, but...
How did we come up with the name of the show?
Well, we were in the car, actually on a trip, I believe, that we're about to talk about.
Oh,
And I said something about stewing, and you were like, that's like the perfect name for our show. So,
it's gonna be a variety show.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about different things and
Possibly sing.
maybe do some singing.
Depending on how ambitious we are. And how good our voices sound.
Parodies.
Some parodies, yeah. That's something that we've been talking about for a while. Is doing like little parody songs.
Yeah.
We have a toddler, who's our foster daughter, and we're gonna call her Little Lady during this entire thing. So, if you hear us say Little Lady, that's who we're talking about. So she is 20 months now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and quite a handful.
Oh yeah. She keeps us on our toes.
Mm-hmm. But also in our show we'll be talking about some news articles that we think are interesting. Not really politics, because we don't really do politics. But
It's like
interesting news
Yeah,
articles. Like, you know, the
Unusual
old
things.
backcountry town that has such an odd news article that pops up, and we'll find that and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Read some of it. But so we're going to talk about our trip down to Washington D.C.,
Mm-hmm. The capital.
the capital of the USA.
Yeah.
Just in
The
case
whole
you didn't know,
country.
just
The whole country.
not just the South.
No.
New York City is not the capital of the North,
Yeah.
even though it seems like it sometimes.
Oh, we also forgot to mention we live in upstate New York.
We do live in
So.
upstate New York,
We traveled down to Washington, D.C. last weekend.
which ended up being 9 hours
Left
of
on
driving.
a Friday.
We left on a Friday, and we took our little lady, our daughter. She does not like car rides.
No,
Not at
she's
all.
not too good at being restrained.
No. For a little while she's okay, but then she gets a little
Yeah, she got a little
antsy.
antsy. So, that was fun.
Mhm.
Experience traveling with a toddler. But,
Yep.
we got down there. We went down on a Friday.
Right. We didn't do anything that Friday night other than
Nope.
collapse in
We
bed.
just crashed.
And then on Saturday we went down to the National Mall, which is not a shopping center.
Yeah, not where, like, Abercrombie and Fitch is.
Yeah, no Abercrombie Fitch there.
A different kind of mall.
Yeah, it's the place where all the monuments are and the pool of reflection
Mm.
and Washington Monument is a monument. The Capitol building, the White House. Basically the center of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's pretty cool. Oh, it was
Yeah.
my first time, too.
yeah, I've been there before, but never when it's been so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice out.
Right.
Like it got up
It
to
was
60.
Woo!
Considering the temperature right now, well, today was like in the lower 40s, upper 30s. It was ridiculously warm there.
The
So
Floridians are making fun of us.
they're aghast.
Aghast.
Just in case you're wondering, aghast is the word of the day, and we're going to put a
25
definition
cent.
in the comments. Or in the description, I mean. So, oh yeah, the 25-cent word of the day?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, not a dime word, 25 cents.
Yeah. So,
But,
what was your favorite part?
oh, I think the most interesting part for me was the ceiling of the Lincoln Memorial. Like, it was all stained glass, and it was very big. The entire inside of the building where Lincoln sits, or the statue sits of Lincoln sits. I kept expecting him to get up and start talking because of that movie,
Yeah, I know.
but it never happened. I was
It
disappointed.
didn't happen. Yeah.
But so yeah, and my last time there, it was so cold that there was no one there. It was just us. This was just my family. And in the corner, there's this like little shop where you can get copies of the Constitution and the preamble and everything. So, or no, not the preamble. Sorry, I'm completely wrong. In the Statement of Independence.
Oh, cool.
So, and well, you can also get the Constitution there. But now I realized how many people you can pack into that space.
Yeah.
Which
There
is
was a lot of people.
about 3 people per square meter. So.
Yeah. So we saw the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial,
Mm-hmm.
the Pool of Reflection, which they were working on.
Yeah,
So
it was
didn't
very
have water
disappointing.
in
There
it.
was no water in it. It was just
But they had
this big
like that
concrete
cool fountain area with like the names of the states.
That's
all the way
the
around.
World War II Independence
World War II.
Memorial.
That. What he
World
said.
War II Memorial, not Independence Memorial. But yeah,
So that was cool, and Jefferson Memorial from afar,
Mm-hmm.
and the Capitol from afar, and then the Smithsonian Castle, which
Yes.
is not a real castle.
No,
it
but
doesn't have a king.
It does look like a castle though from the outside. It's
Yeah.
actually an information center. And by the way, we recommend going to the Smithsonian. There's no admission costs or anything.
They're all free.
Mm-hmm. So, if you're ever in DC and you're like, what can I do today? It's only the cost of actually getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Which, compared to what the actual cost would be for if that was a private institution, it is ridiculously cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We also
Went to the
went
Museum
in
of
the
Natural History.
Museum of Natural History,
mm-hmm.
which was cool.
Yeah,
Very
it was.
cool. We didn't spend very much time because we were tired. There was a lot of walking.
Yeah. It felt like, well, to me it felt like 4 miles.
Felt like 10 to me.
Yeah, so, I mean, we
My
could
feet were
probably
about
Google
4
map it and find out exactly how much it was, but I'm not quite that interested. It's enough that it was a long walk.
Also, my favorite part was the Lincoln Memorial itself.
Yeah, the
Like,
statue.
Lincoln sitting there. And he was huge. Like, his shoes are like the size of this table, which you can't see, but it's like 4 feet. His one shoe is like 4 feet long. At
Yep.
least. It's
Yeah,
just huge.
so it was quite interesting.
And there were a couple weddings at the memorial.
Yes,
when
there
we were there.
was. Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Lots of people.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see cool wedding dresses and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and we're gonna upload some of our pictures and
Yeah.
give a link in the description so you guys can see what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was really nice there, except for the actual inside. You guys might have seen it, but the mall is actually this grassy area in between all the other buildings.
Mm-hmm.
They had all that torn up for the next 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
it
was-
was a little mess.
Yeah.
A little bit of a mess. But
So it wasn't very pleasant to look at in that respect. But everything else made up for it. So, yeah.
So you learned how much people can fit in.
Yes,
to it.
I did.
I learned how much walking there is to do. There's
Yes.
a lot.
A lot more than I remembered going the time before.
We didn't take the trolley or the tour bus or anything. We just walked. And
I
there
didn't
was a
actually
lot of
see it anywhere.
I saw a trolley.
Oh.
And then on Sunday we went to the zoo,
Mm-hmm.
which was also free, except for
Yes.
parking.
Yes. We had some trouble finding the entrance to it, but once we found the entrance, it was awesome.
But got
All
distracted
sorts.
by our cat. We have
Yeah.
4 of them.
Were they fighting down there?
They're doing something.
But so the zoo was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the, I don't know, would you compare it to some of the zoos we have up here? That
Yeah.
costs like $30 to get into?
Yeah.
So, but like they had all sorts of animals, night animals.
Mm-hmm. They had like different exhibits. They had like a mammal house, a reptile house, like a small mammal house. What
Yeah.
else? They had like
They
different
had all sorts of
areas.
things. We're going to put a link down in the description so you guys can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
If you live nearby, I recommend going to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll probably talk to some more in our next
Mm-hmm.
episode. Is it
Episode,
Yeah,
sure.
episode. Okay.
Installment.
Installment. In our next installment, we'll talk about our experiences during lunch at the zoo.
Oh yes. Those were some interesting experiences.
But so please comment below and tell us what your most interesting, and I say that in a positive or negative way,
Or
vacation
memorable.
that you had, memorable vacation that you had, down in the comments, and maybe we'll talk about some people's vacations that they posted.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
so-
I hope you enjoyed our show and that you watch when there's more. Because we're
yes,
planning on making more and putting out
we're
one
intending
every
weekly.
week.
Yes,
Hopefully.
every week, probably on a Wednesday.
That's what we're starting at.
Mhm.
Okay, so hope you guys liked our show and
Don't forget to stew about it.
Yeah, don't forget to stew about it. Bye.
Bye.